Hey Main Street friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a thrift store update on what I've made selling on Poshmark and eBay. So you guys saw we recently went garage sailing for a couple weekends, and I've started the adventure of Poshmark and eBay, and here's some of the stuff that we sold and the prices that they went for. If you are interested in reselling, this is just a little taste of what's worked for us. So I'm gonna start to make these videos just to kind of update you on what is selling and how I'm doing in the eBay reselling journey. Here we go. First thing I sold was a pair of gym Shark leggings. I sold these on Poshmark. I asked for $45 and they sold for $45. I got these for $5, so a pretty good profit. Next up was a pair of Minnie Mouse Tokyo ears. I asked $20 for these and got $20 for these. I think the reason they went for the higher price is because they are from overseas, so they're not as easy to get around here. We paid $1 for those. Also sold two pairs of Disney ears. They were rose gold and a pink pair, I believe. I asked $35 for them. We sold those for $25, so $10 left, but that was on Poshmark as well. For eBay, we picked up the Levi romper at the yard sale. It was the red fire engine red one that was a sample sale. I asked $35 for it and I ended up selling it for $30. I had a Lululemon pink zip up sweatshirt that was from eBay. I asked $40 and sold for $35. Our jacket that you may have seen us pick up for $10, we weren't too sure how it was gonna do. It was the Tigger denim jacket from the 1980s, I believe. We put this on eBay, OfferUp, and Poshmark, and this one actually ended up selling on OfferUp for $35. So not the biggest amount of profit, but not bad. Next up was a Ted Baker dress. I asked $50 for this. I ended up selling it for $40 on eBay. It was a long burgundy red dress and it had been worn a couple times, so hopefully they enjoy that one. Next is a pair of Galaxy's Edge ears. They lit up. I asked $15. They ended up selling for $10. So not ideal, but I did want to kind of get them ing because I did have a big stack of ears, so I let them go for $10. Plus somebody's going to be really excited to get those for the Galaxy's Edge opening, so I hope they have a blast seeing the new Star Wars land. So we picked up a piece of Port Marion from Goodwill. We got this for $2 at Goodwill and it ended up selling for $16.89. We were asking $20 for it, so did pretty good, right in the price range that we were hoping for. Next up was a Burberry tank top. I asked $40 for this and this sold almost immediately for $40. At Goodwill, we picked up a Atletic gray t-shirt top. It had a tie in the center. We asked $15 for this. This ended up getting a best offer of $9.80 on eBay, but it did go the very first day. So if I would have held out, it probably would have gone for the $15, but this was one of the first items that I had listed when I started all of this eBay stuff, so I was very excited to have an offer and just took the $9.80. Then we have a Harry Potter cardigan. I got this for $3 at a yard sale. I asked $35 and it ended up selling for $25 to a fellow Ravenclaw fan, so I hope they enjoy it. Go Ravenclaw. And then the last two items were Louis Vuitton shoes. I sold both of these the same day. I sold one on eBay and one on Poshmark. I had wedges that were Louis Vuitton and heels that were Louis Vuitton, and both of them went for $80. So very, very good for my first couple of weeks doing some reselling. Hope you guys enjoyed my little update. My tips and tricks basically are take very, very nice photos. Don't just take a photo in a dark room. Make sure you got a nice white background, bright colors, good sunlight, or a ring light to make sure your photos look really good. And don't price your items like yellow sweatshirt with flowy sleeves. Make sure you put the brand name, and you can even put serial numbers, things like that. So they would be like the Christian Louis Vuitton wedge shoe size 38 versus red and black shoe Louis Vuitton. So that's just a small tip. I don't know if it's really a tip because there's tons of videos on YouTube that I watched to kind of get started. So check those out. be inspired, go thrifting, and let me know what cool stuff you come across. Hope you enjoy. See you around like a donut. Bye!